Auzu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Assalamu alaikum guys. My name is Mohammed Aryan Ali and today we will learn about JavaScript DOM. As you know that in previous video we have learned about DOM. It's our part 2. DOM in simple words its meaning is that we can edit and change our HTML content using JavaScript. So here I will write the structure of HTML. Shift plus 1, write this exclamation mark and then press enter. Then your HTML structure will come here. And then in the body, right here, the code. Like here I will create a div and I will give it a ID. And ID would be my my element like this. And I will write here my content like this. And now I will make a script tag to write my JavaScript here. And I will make a new variable known as element. In this example, we are going to change my content to the other text by using JavaScript. We can use like this DOM, but in now we will store our my element values inside this element. Then we can print in console to and on browser to both. Like if I will run it here, I will live it. So as you can see, my content is printed here because it is HTML. But it will never print in the console because only it can print in the console by using JavaScript. And as you can see, nothing is in the console. So like this, we can't write anything in the console by using HTML. And if we want to write this my content in the console, so how we can do? I will create an element and I will give its value is equal to document dot get element by ID. Document dot get element by ID I will use here. Get element by ID meaning is that I want to take that element which is containing ID. So if I will give here ID name, so this div, this container ID, meaning this my element values will come. Like I tell you how it will come here. I will write parentheses here. I will write my element. And here I will write. So its meaning is I will take this ID, meaning this ID. This is ID our this div, and in this ID our this value is stored. So like this I have created an variable and I have stored its value this one. So hopefully you would understand this logic. So I will now console dot log element. I am writing here element because our this element is a variable and its value will print. This element value will print in this element place because it is not a string, it is a variable. So it's this element value is my content. So if I will run it, I will go to the browser. Like here I am in the browser. So as you can see HTML content, because of HTML it is printed in the browser, but in the console too now it will be printed. I will show you how. Like here as you can see div id my element my content, this div is printed here as you can see. So we have printed successfully by using DOM. So this is a function of DOM. I will some zoom it. So as you can see it's printed here. So now we will come to our other example. So in our other example we will change the element content like HTML content, meaning that in this my content place I will write hello world by using JavaScript without making any changes in this area. How? So here I will write document, everything is just here same, just I have to write one thing extra under this, that element element dot text content. Text content meaning element is our this variable dot text content, meaning that we want to change the content. So here I will write equal to, and in string I will write which text I want that should be replaced by my content. So I want hello world. So I will write here hello world like this. Now I will go to our here and I will reload it. As you can see, it's hello world. Because of our JavaScript. If I will comment it, meaning just only this single line I will comment, so it will come back to my content. But if I will uncomment it back, so it will change to hello world. As you can see, it's changed to the hello world. We can use JavaScript to change the HTML content like this. Now we will come to our third example, that is without any HTML content, we can create the HTML content by using JavaScript without using HTML. Meaning we will write JavaScript in HTML file and we will create our elements by using JavaScript. So how to do? First of all, I will remove this HTML because we are going to create our element by using JavaScript. So we will just work in this script tag. As you can see, nothing is here. HTML just this title and other things are, these are not used in the website. Like nothing is here. As you can see, any HTML content is not. But now here something will be written because of JavaScript. So I will tell you how. In script section, I will write here const new div. Then here I will write document dot create element. Document dot create element. I have written create element is a method to create any element in HTML. So I will now name that element like which type of element I want. So I want a div, and this is our variable, and this variable value is a div, but this div is empty. This element is created, but in this element no value is. So now here I will write new div. I will write my variable here, then dot text content. As you know, in previous example, so we used dot text content to replace our value. Text content in we can use this to write or fill any element. So I will write here equal to, and here I will write that what I want to store in that div. I will write here hello world simply like this. Then I will use terminator. In JavaScript, terminator you write or not write, it's not any issue. But then I will write here for some good look. Now here I will write document dot body dot append child. Dot append child is a method that we will take the child's, meaning the values that content in this div. So in this div, which content is hello world. So hello world will print, not div. I will tell you how. When I will run it, then you will understand some properly, but I want to say that. So this much you have to write. So I will go to here. As you can see here, hello world is printed. First, here was nothing. If I will change this D, I will remove this D. So as you can see, here is no D. If I will bring that D back, so as you can see, D will come here back. How much it is simple. And if I will go to this area and document, meaning if you want to print on the browser, if I will write here console, if I will write here console, now I will go here. So in the console it will print. I think so. Yes, I know that one error will come because you have to write here the console dot log, and here I will remove this dot, and here I'll write parenthesis. This body dot append child I will write in the. I think so. We can't use console dot log like this. An error will come. I'm sure. Now I will come to console and I will refresh. As you can see, body is not defined. So it's considering that body is an that any variable. but word is not a variable, that's why we can't use console.log. So just use document.write, because mostly in websites we don't use console. We use document, meaning we want the front end looking, not in the console. So our this example is to complete successfully. So now we will write our fourth example, and that is we will modify element. So this will take some images, so I will tell you how. Here is a just this modifying element attributes would be some hard because we have to use an image here. So now I don't have any image, so we can use our other example, that handle events. We can use events in DOM. In like next classes we will learn about events in detail, but now here just we will look that what is event in DOM. So I will create here a button. If I will create a button in it, I will give here value click me like this, and I will give a ID to it, and I will give ID my button like this. Now I will go to my script section. In the script section, I will create a variable known as button like this. Then I will write equal to, that my button is equal to document dot get element by ID like this. And which ID? Our this button ID, and our button ID is my button, like my button like this. So now I will write here button and dot add event listener like this. I will use, then I will add parenthesis, and here I will write click, meaning you do anything when I click. Its meaning is this, that from my clicking anything should be. If I will write here function, like here I will write function, so from my clicking one function will work. Like I will tell you how. This is one extra parenthesis, I will remove it, and here I will write. In that parenthesis I will close here. So now in the function I will give my some things, that alert button. I will write in string, that because you will give a string here, button clicked. So what's the meaning of alert? Alert meaning, like in browsers you would have looked many times that on top an alert come, like notification type thing come on the top when you open a website, like accept the cookies or allow, these are called the alert. These are created by alerts. So like how here is my button click me. When I will click it, so as you can see an alert came. This is an alert. So what is button clicked? I'll click OK like this. Button clicked. So what we can do in this function, that like too many, when you clicked any downloading button, so like alert come that are you sure you want to continue? Then there are two buttons like yes and no. This is the function of this alert. Like I will click here, so alert is came. I can change to this content, that button clicked content I can change, like here you have clicked the button, like I have changed the content. So now when I will click, so as you can see you have changed the, you have clicked the button. So I can't zoom this alert, so when you will try, so you will look properly that as you can see you have clicked the button, it's printed. So thank you guys, in this video only this much. We will meet in next video. Till then, Allah Hafiz.